All right, thank you for tuning in to another video, and in this one we're going to talk about Chris Brown's situation. Now, as you possibly already know, Chris Brown is in a possible lawsuit with a young lady who says that she basically drug raped him. So basically the story goes is that they were on a yacht that we don't know who it belongs to, that was on Diddy's property, but somehow Diddy is not.
Jesus Christ.
Whatever. And the young lady says that she had a drink. Chris Brown was there. He's being such a gentleman. Oh my God. She had a drink and then she was cool. And then her second drink happened. And then all of a sudden she had the typical symptoms of being drug raped.
Time to pray. It's time to pray.
I don't know exactly how it feels. And that's just me being honest. So I'm going to be sensitive to that aspect. I'm not sure how that feels, but all of the things you hear about, the lethargic or the hazy, the dizzy, or kind of like a super drunk feeling. That's how I take it in my mind. But anyways, that's what happened. You're saying that Chris Brown her, I don't even like saying that word, but anyways, he and basically got up and was like, yeah, we can talk about your music career, I guess, when you get yourself together.
Time to pray. It's time to pray.
Granted, she did say they talked about her music career before this whole situation. Again, like she said out of her own mouth that he was being a perfect gentleman in so many words. She said they sat down, they talked about her career. He was a gentleman. They was on a yacht. They were drinking a little bit. She said she only had 2 glasses, so I'm not gonna pretend that she was like drunk. Like, I'm not trying to allude to anything. I'm just saying, according to her words, they were having a good time. She thought everything was okay. She was talking about her career. I don't know why people think that celebrities want to hear about what you want to do in your career. They are not concerned. Anyways, and I'm not saying that they won't help people, but in most cases, not concerned. Someone just needs to get that out there to people. Anyways, he sat and he listened. And if he had more things, on his mind that he wanted to do, I see why he sat and he listened to everything. So now she's looking at suing him for $20 million. Again, Chris Brown is one of those people, just like I talked about in the petty video, the petty lawsuit. They got the money. They can do it. But my thing is, why put yourself in that situation? And I'm going to tell everybody, if you are in a situation that even looks similar to this, run. Get yourself away from this. Because you see what's happening to people when they end up in these situations, and when you have a lot of money, it's even easier to end up in this type of situation when it turned when it could have begun from a genuine place or just, an innocent place. I'm not saying that's the case for this. I'm not saying it's not the case for this. I was not there. I do not know. Okay. I'm just saying what was brought to us by the Shade Room. Shout out to the Shade Room. We're trying to make some educated guesses off of this. Now, financially, I feel like this was the craziest thing that you could have ever done, Chris. I understand that you are a millionaire. Why you want to give it away? I just don't understand why you want to give it away. And this is why you don't want to do what Chris Brown has done, especially if you're not in his situation, because you can end up in a situation like this, end up in a lawsuit. $20 million is not, y'all thought Tasha K's lawsuit amount was crazy. 20 million? Yeah, you don't want to end up in that situation. I don't even want you to end up in that situation. So make sure you're accumulating the money just like Chris Brown accumulated his money. He sang, he danced, he did his thing. I'm sure he invested and did other things as well. And he accumulated the money. Then after you accumulate the money, you must make sure that you invest that money. You can invest that money in multiple things. It could be business. It could be a skill. It could be a trade. It could be someone else. It could be debt. It could be money lending. He invested in himself. He invested in his craft of singing and dancing. He got better at it as he went along. We've seen his career flourish, done great things. But somehow he caught himself in a situation where it just doesn't look good. We don't know whether he did it. We don't know whether he didn't do it. But at the end of the day, it just don't look good. And so therefore, he is not able to protect his money. Now, if he was sitting at home like, bro, I wasn't even at Diddy's house on no yacht, then that'd be different. But because he's in that situation, or because he's just in that vicinity, it makes it all look bad, whether he did or didn't do it. Hopefully, Chris Brown is not out of $20 million. I hope you learned from Chris Brown's mistakes, but I also hope that you've taken a couple notes as to what Chris Brown did to get to where he is. He accumulated the money. He invested in himself. He got better. He made more money. It doesn't matter what your craft is. It doesn't matter what your field is. You can do the same thing, and you can be Chris Brown rich if you want to without being famous, even if you want to. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Make sure you check out the description box for all the goodies, and I will see you on another video. Peace.